clear that they're covering something and protecting someone or some people. There are a lot of powerful Democrats that are also on that list. There's definitely something being held back. I don't think it's going to come out until this administration's over.
Want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Hey.
Why this beat so cold?
We will make America proud again. And you try to kill our we will make America wealthy again. And yes, together, we will make America great again.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. We got some breaking news just in. This thing is getting spicy. I told y'all, let everything play out. Be ready. We do not know what to expect next. And here we are. FBI official fired after suggesting Epstein cover-up involving Democrats. Oh boy. And there has been an FBI audio leak. So FBI official fired and escorted out of building after audio leaked. Oh boy. Boys and girls, let's get into this, ladies and gentlemen. All right. FBI leaked audio. So FBI senior specialist confesses there's something being covered up in the Jeffrey Epstein case. Claims FBI won't release all Epstein files until the administration is over. Speculates a lot of powerful Democrats are on the Epstein list. None of the people that are in a position to answer the questions are willing to do it because it's clear that they're covering something and protecting someone or some people. Oh boy. And Cash Patel has been tagged. Pam Bondi, Dan Bongino. Oh boy. Let's play it.
It's clear that they're covering something and protecting someone or some people. There are a lot of powerful Democrats that are also on that list. There's definitely something being held back. I don't think it's going to come out until this administration's over.
A recent story on the Office of Enforcement Operations official Joseph Schnitt inside the Department of Justice has already prompted additional insiders to come forward. Thanks to an insider from within the FBI, OMG has obtained new exclusive audio, this time FBI analyst Mitchell Rosas, admitting that the Bureau and the administration is covering up the Epstein files.
People may not get what they're looking for out of this whole, Epstein stuff.
I think the problem is that none of the people that are in a position to answer the questions are willing to do it because it's clear that they're covering something and protecting someone or some people, especially because it's we're going to release everything on JFK, we're going to release everything on MLK, we're going to release everything on Epstein, and next thing you know, it's oh, never mind. We found some, or it's oh, no, it turns out there is no list, even though we've been claiming this entire time that there.
On this hidden recording, Rosas confessed there is definitely something being held back. When pressed on why, Rosas admitted, quote, a lot of powerful Democrats are on that list.
The whole thing is just so disjointed that it makes it super obvious that there's something being covered up, and it's making it blatantly obvious in the minds of, I think, any rational non-fanatic that what other reason would there be for not releasing it? If you think about it, sort of you follow logical progression, basic sort of Socratic method, there's definitely something being held back. And frankly, I don't think it's going to come out until this administration's over.
Do you think the FBI is doing everything that they possibly can? Or do you think they're just kind of protecting each other eternally?
I mean, I think they're doing everything that they're being told that they are supposed to do. There are a lot of powerful Democrats that are also on that list.
Like who?
I mean, the first one that I've heard named is Bill Clinton. He still carries a lot of influence in the party, and so because of that, I don't think that the party would be willing to expose him in that way.
Now, why should the American people wait?
Bill Clinton got a building address on the wall too. Oh, Bill. We hear somebody say 28 times.
For the truth. The American people deserve to know and see the full, unvarnished, unfiltered, unredacted truth regarding the Jeffrey Epstein case. And even in my case, the Department of Justice redacted every single word of the probable cause used to obtain the search warrant, the raid of my newsroom. If they can't even give us that unredacted, we're not sure how they're going to give you the unredacted, unvarnished truth regarding Epstein. The truth only comes out because brave people on the inside choose courage over silence. Why should you come to...
An FBI official is being removed after an explosive leaked audio came out with his sort of questionable remarks about the Epstein files and his claims about why the FBI won't release all of the Epstein files. And he is absolutely in deep water. He was escorted out of the building, and you're going to want to hear about this because it's a sign that this administration is serious about plugging leaks, and the details of what he had to say might surprise you. Before we get into this story, please like, share, and journalism. Now, of course, you know James O'Keefe, the undercover investigative journalist who has caught all sorts of bad actors in compromising positions, at least according to the videos that he's released and the reports that accompany them. You know, going back to, remember, Acorn, for example, and, you know, we saw things happening with various departments under the Biden administration. You know, election officials, for example, have made some very damning comments. And he went after Pfizer. So this is a journalist who has gotten a lot of big stories over the years. And this case, you know, it raises some questions, at least something to think about, because there was a senior paralegal specialist named Mitch Rosas in the FBI, and he alleges that something is being covered up in the Epstein case. Well, no duh. We already know this. There are obviously some bad actors and some information in there that, you know, maybe intelligence agencies, law enforcement agencies, powerful figures, and there are all sorts of motivations for why this information isn't coming all out. But I will give the Trump administration credit for releasing at least thousands of pages recently, and also some more information. So, you know, we're still monitoring the situation. We haven't forgotten about it. But, you know, this recent release of audio from O'Keefe, he claims that the FBI won't release all the Epstein files until this administration is over. He also suggested a lot of powerful Democrats are on the Epstein client list. He said, quote, "None of the people that are in a position to answer the questions are willing to do it because it's clear that they're covering something and protecting someone or some people," unquote, Rosa said. Now, James O'Keefe, who is responsible for the story coming out, said, quote, "The individual, Mitchell Reyes Rosas, has been dismissed or fired as of today. Rosas was escorted from the FBI building earlier," unquote. And Rosas, the FBI official, also sent OMG a threat, trying to get him to stop the publication of the audio before it came out. That apparently did not work, and he's been fired. So we might see some more litigation about this story. We might see some more exchanges about it in the press. I think just because of the nature of the undercover video and the FBI agent saying that Democrats were implicated in here, it makes you question.
See what he's talking about. I just, you know, reported and showed you guys the actual audio.
A little bit the motives of this FBI official. So we'll have to get the full story in the back and forth. But I'm giving you the OMG version of it, and you can do with it what you will. I do believe that there is some information that we're not getting about this story that would be very interesting and helpful for us to know at some point. But I think that a lot of people are moving on a little bit mentally of expecting it to come out any day now or any week now. And we're just getting drip, drip, drip. And they're putting their attention on a lot of other things. And that's very understandable. But we can walk and chew gum here at Explain America. We're obviously very interested in a lot of other things going on. But this FBI official, well, he got held accountable and he was fired. And I'm always down for that. the more firings, the better. What do you think? So let us know what you think about this story.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, it is going down. I told y'all, let everything play out. The truth will shine in the light. Let everything play out. Comment down below. Keep it real with me in the comments. This thing's just gonna get spicier and spicier and spicier. Yeah. I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace and love, family.